What's up, everybody? It's official Pristine, and I'm back with another video. I'm back with another video, and as you guys can see by the title, yep, it's my coming out video. When I came out of the closet. So let's get right into the video. Once upon a time, there was a girl. Wait, it's not story time if I don't have the mic. Hold up, give me a minute. So, I was a young girl trapped inside someone that was really not me, because y'all can't take me serious with the mic, huh? Well, we're gonna put this down there because I know y'all can't take me serious with the mic nor the glasses. I bet y'all don't. So I was literally, when I knew I was like this, when I knew I liked girls, was when I was in kindergarten. At a young age, I knew what I wanted. At a young age, I knew what I liked. But I was just so confused in myself that I thought it was just a phase. I thought it was a phase that when I get older, I was gonna be normal and like boys or just feel normal, right? So it was in kindergarten when I seen this girl and she just really looked good to me. She was just, I felt more towards her than I would feel towards a boy. Like I would feel when I was in kindergarten and elementary, I would feel things for boys sometimes, rarely, but more my eyes always went to girls, like directly. So we're talking now we're talking about middle school. So middle school comes, you know. Middle school, I have 2 boyfriends in 6th grade. Our relationships did not last at all. So I started developing. You start developing once you go into middle school. You really do. And here comes 7th grade. I'm even more like, girls tell me I'm pretty. You know, me and girls get along. All this stuff. And like, it's a different story. 8th grade comes around. 8th grade was a really life changer. A step to what I wanted to be within myself. So 8th grade comes along, and I have more friends, and I dress more tomboyish, not guyish, but tomboyish. And tomboys back in, like, when I was in 8th grade were like, what the fuck, y'all cute or whatever. So yeah, I would dress some tomboy, and girls would come at me like, hey, you looking cute, ta ta ta, this and that, right? So I'm like, oh shit, what's up? That's hit me up. Hey yo. So I remember, now we're getting to more into the video. So I was hanging out with some group of friends. They were all girls. We were after school hanging out, and the motherfucking ambulance is gonna come right now. So we gotta give it a minute till it passes. Motherfucking darted. What the fuck? But anyways, so we're hanging out after school, and we're like bored. So I'm always the type that likes to have fun and likes to just do stupid things, but within our boundaries, right? So I tell them, I don't know where my mind was. I tell them, you guys, dare me. I said, you guys dare me. I go with my dumbass to tell my mom that I like girls, and they're like, oh my god, like, go for it. No, you won't, Christina. Nah, like, all this bullshit, right? So I'm like, you know what, fuck yeah, I'm down. And like, when people dare me to do shit, I guarantee you 98% of the time I will do it. So I'm like, for sure, let's do this shit. I got the phone, look for my mom's contact, I text her in Spanish. I say, ama, me gustan las niñas, period, and I just sent that shit. I was like, y'all want to see? And boom, I sent that shit, and they're like, oh my god, they're all looking at me like, why did you do that? Like, the fuck, like, Like, why y'all not laughing? They're like, oh my god, like, dude, you did not just do that. And I was like, y'all saw me press send. I did that. And they were like, oh my god, it's that. And then they found it funny for a while. I did too. But then after, like, they went on my smiles. Everybody was like, all right, like, minutes passed. We're like, are we going? I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to go home. What the fuck? I was feeling like so dumb. So what the fuck did I just do? Why would I come out to my mother like that, right? I was so like why? So it's time for me to go home. I'm going home. I think that day I walked it. I walked it home and I was literally in the way thinking of what the fuck am I gonna do? How am I gonna explain this? And I was low key nervous because I remember one time me and my mom were walking, and no, not no, like not to offend anybody like that. Not saying that's bad, but my mother doesn't really you know say think emo people are like good, not good, but that's something good, to express, or that's what she thought back in the day. So yeah, we seen an emo person, is that's how they're cataloged and titled. But yeah, she seen one. She's like, I do not want you to be like that. And in my head, I was like, yo, like that's my mother. She just told me that. Like, what if I don't want to be specifically that, but if she doesn't see me as me and I try to come out as something else, how was she gonna, think of me, But she told me like in a serious way where I was like, God, like what if I'm different too, like that person walking, and she doesn't accept me like that. So that would always go through my head no matter what, and it still does till now. And like, so I'm walking home. I come in the house. It's just me and her. I freaking just walk in the room and I close it and I'm just in my bed. I'm like, oh my god, it's the awkwardest shit ever. And when I tell you guys it's so awkward, I even feel it to now. I even get red and I'm like, whoa. And I tell her, yes, it's true. And she's like, why? I'm just like, I don't know, I just like girls, I guess. Since when do you start liking girls? I don't know, I just like girls. Why do you feel more attractive to girls than to guys? I don't know. Do you like guys? I answered, guys like me, but I don't like them. She told me because in Hispanic, we're Hispanic. My mom's from Mexico, my dad's from Mexico. So she's like, so that's why you wear boots and tejanas, right? I'm like, I guess I just said yeah because I was just trying to put the blame on something because I didn't know what to do. But in reality, it's not because of that. It's because I just like girls in general. And she's like, well, to cut short, she just said, well, you're my daughter, and I'm always gonna love you no matter what you are, what you do, and where you are in life. My soft dad was trying to hold my tears in because it's not an easy thing. It's not something. It's not a comfortable talk. It's not something that you like freely talk about, because if it was, so many people would have been out already, and so many people that are scared wouldn't be scared as much. So yeah, she just told me that well, she's gonna love me no matter what, and this and that. I only came. That's how I came out to my mom. How I came out to my dad, I never did. But my dad is not dumb. He knows how I am. I mostly developed my tomboyish, my manly stuff because of my dad. My dad got me into sports. My dad got me into doing many things, like working with him at his job, um, just in general. My dad would question me because sometimes I would go to the stores with him, and when he would buy me clothes or jeans, I would literally go into the men's section instead of the girls section. And he would literally, I knew he didn't want to tell me and talk to me, because sometimes you have a conversation with somebody and you don't even need to specifically say something. They already know. And he would literally just help me pick out jeans and like, oh, these are nice. And there would be guys, because he knows I like that. And yeah, just that was pretty much my story, how I came out to my mom. But before I end this video, I want to say that if you're gonna come out, don't rush it. Don't rush it. It's up to you when you want to come out, when you feel like it's right for yourself. There's never gonna be a right time. Maybe there will, but mostly guarantee you not a right time. Whenever you feel that you're ready to be looked at different, or whenever you feel like you need a change in yourself, that you're tired of holding in what you are. You could be bisexual, you could be gay, you could be lesbian. The most people that have it tough, I think I'm gonna say, are the bisexual people, because they're literally half and half, and they're so confused in what they want, you know? And just, this goes for anybody that wants to come out, any gender. Just literally think about it. When you feel like you're ready to take it, with your heart, with your mind, go for it. It's quite a step, because people look at you different. Some people look at you the same, you know? And yeah, just do it for you. Remember that it's your life. If you're not living it and you're letting other people live it, I even still struggle with living my life till this day, because sometimes I literally don't even want to go to parties, because you know how the way I'm going to be presented to somebody, how the way I'm going to be looked to somebody, how the way I'm going to be dressed. You know, like sometimes I get it hard, but sometimes I forget. Sometimes I remember that I can't be living in a box my whole life. So can you. Go out there, explore within yourself, explore within your mind. Go out there and just remember that no matter what, if somebody really truly loves you, they'll love you no matter what. This was a more serious video, because I just wanted to give a message to the people viewing this, and you're not alone. You got yourself, which is the strongest person you could ever be, yourself. So when you get that fix within yourself and you're ready, go for it. Might not come well, but at least you did it.